folks, we've got a big box for you here today. Oh my goodness. This is Northgard Uncharted Lands. You are taking on a tribe of Vikings, which I think is a really fun theme. The components in this game are fantastic. So let's take a look just inside here, see what we've got. This is a 4X game, they say, where you explore and a bunch of other things. But I'm going to showcase a little bit here. Here's the rule book. Nice little rule book right here. There is a nice video that I was able to see out there that someone threw together. But nice rule book, nice pictures and different things. Feels nice as far as like quality and stuff like that goes. And then the other thing that's super cool, as far as components go, these are some of the nicest components I've ever dealt with. They're really nice. Like the thickness of these, some of these different cardboard things, you can see the thickness of this tracker right here. Like this is, I mean, I think you can see this. This is super, super thick. This is like twice as thick as a lot of normal things. So that's really cool. You've got a bunch of these tiles, and so you're going to be setting these tiles out, and then they are going to be basically locking it together. And there's some rules with where you can play those, but they're going to be resources on those, and you get points for being on different places, and you get resources for different things you play, that kind of thing. So we've got, you know, the wood and the tablets and apples, that kind of stuff out here. You got victory points, and then you've got these, which are super fun. And these are different buildings that you can build. There's like major and minor buildings here, and these are another thing that's super thick that I really, really like. And so those buildings are going to help you out. But then we've got these minis. Now these are some of the specialty ones right here. So we've got this bear, super cool, really, really nice. And these are not, I don't believe, used in the main game, but there's a bunch of those. You've got a couple of bears, you've got some wolves, you've got these crazy creepy guys right here. They look super, super creepy. Maybe you can see them okay, maybe you can't. I apologize if you can't. And then we've got this guy with a shield right here. So a lot of variability in this game with those. But then for each player, you've got a bunch of these little guys right here. A bunch of these little Vikings. These are super fun. So each player has all of their little Vikings of their color that they put on the board, can move around, that kind of thing. Really enjoyable, really, really nice. But this is, in essence, kind of a card-driven game. So we've got a bunch of cards here, a bunch of cards you can upgrade, a bunch of starter cards, simple cards, that kind of thing. You've got your clan powers. These are showcasing what each clan can do, that kind of thing. And here we go. So you've got these are going to have a colored back right here. So if I was the yellow player, I'd take my yellow cards right here, and then you'd be able to use these as you're going. And each one pretty much says what it does. Builder, so gain 1 crown per small building, gain 3 per large building you control. Explorer, gain 1 per empty small space and 3, that kind of thing. Food trader, scholar. Oh, these are, excuse me, these are how you gain points and that kind of thing. So those are not exactly what I thought they were. Those are not the starter cards. The starter cards have different, yeah, there they are. So they're going to have these different flags on them. And so you can see this flag right here is red, and so that is going to be the red player's starter card. They're going to have a bunch of these. But this one is going to recruit, so you can recruit some guys. How about that? Or you can explore. So you can explore, flip over a tile. You can move. You can build. You can feast. So feast is really cool. This is going to basically give you an option for each of those other options that you had. You could recruit, you could move, you could build, you could whatever. So you could do all those different things, and those are the things you start with. Plus each There's a bunch of upgrade cards, a bunch of really cool stuff you can get in there, options you can choose from. And as you attack, there's definitely some attacking in this game. As you attack, that happens when you move into a space with another player in there. So if I'm wanting to attack red, I have to be adjacent. Once I move over to that space, an attack automatically starts. And you can pay food and different things to try and win that battle. And obviously there are benefits to that kind of thing. So you don't necessarily get completely crushed if you lose most of the time. And you can move to basically escape where you were for free, that kind of thing. But you're going to lose any resources that were in that location. So this is a game that I think has a lot going for it. I love the... It actually is very... pretty straightforward. Diving into it and understanding how to get into this game really is pretty straightforward, which is nice. I thought that it might be a little more difficult than it looks, but it's pretty straightforward. You got some basic actions that you're starting out and doing on your turn, and then you're just kind of moving forward. And I think each of these phases, or each of these cards, which shows you the clan powers, different clans have different powers, but it shows you the phases of the year. So the start of year, everything you do, start of year, draw cards and development cards, actions, play cards, wait, replace, remove, upgrade, pass, modular phase, creature. So the modular only is the creature phase, activate creatures, so that's where you get these creatures in here. Harvest, winter, end of year, that kind of thing. So it's more straightforward than I originally thought that it was going to be. But it's a nice game. It's a fun game. You definitely have to be someone that enjoys games where you are going to have some conflict with people. You're going to attack people. Probably. If you're not, you're going to get attacked, probably. You're not going to probably do all that well just sitting on your own and not attacking someone or getting attacked at some point in time. So that will happen. But I do think it's nice. I do think it's an enjoyable game. So that is Northgard, and hopefully it gives you just a nice little touch of this game, nice little idea of what it may be for you. I think the artwork and components are absolutely fantastic, really, really nice. Love the theme. Think it was put together well. Think it makes sense. And overall, it's just that type of a game. I think that's the main thing that it comes down to, is do you like that type of game where you've got that conflict and you're going at someone, they're coming at you. Do you like that or don't you? Because if you do, I think this is one you should check out. And if not, then why would you even finish this video? Come on. So hopefully that gives you guys a nice little touch and a taste of this game right here. What it is, what it does, and why it may or may not be right for you. Thanks.